game, my nigga. If you pass this way, it's a pick. You better not pass number 2 way. That's what I thought, nigga. I'm talking about my number 2, goofy. What the world? 99 spectacular catch, 98 catching, 96 jumping. Who is that?
And this quarterback, he smelt it. He knew he had an opportunity.
You lucky my number 2 ain't guarding your 2, bro. Or whatever he did you to the ball to, number 4.
And gang tackling on this dude.
Bro, my running back can do that, but even better, my nigga.
He still got the first down.
You must not know who my running back. My running back is really the cover of the game, my nigga. Yeah, he's really the cover of the game, my nigga.
Moving away from pressure.
Yeah, he better run.
He's gonna run it.
What are we doing, Chad?
He's past the marker.
Slide, nigga.
Turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to...
And he takes it in for the score.
First quarter, still out, bro. Nigga finna miss the field goal.
And this running back is so dangerous down close.
Bro, missed the field goal, like I said.
He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense getting
trash, little nigga. Trash, little nigga. Trash, little nigga. Jed, you got a shrimp game? You showed me on some gay stuff, bro. You showed me. I jumped some off. Yes, you did. I said, what is that? Your fingertip? You like, nah.
All right. Well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game.
No, it wasn't, nigga.
Don't break off a long run there.
Fingertips don't even look like that. That's how I know you can. Yeah, get off of me, nigga. You was a little. Oh, what?
The defense grabs it and they're going the other way.
This wide receiver. I mean, this running back sucks.
He had already made a few guys miss, but they kept bringing hats to the football, trusting that if they got there, maybe they
running back is
huge. They did. Huge takeaway.
Run the ball, bro. I'm gonna
wide
pop
receiver
there.
coming across in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A beautifully placed ball to the
that wasn't even one hand. No, it wasn't.
Well, it's a nice job too of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Got enough space. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
How can I clean up
Arizona right back to the line. Barges ahead. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
I don't know how my running back fumbled. He was already down at the ground.
Your base defense when you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area that they can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he made the extra point without problem. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and...
Can anyone catch him? And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
How nice is it as a quarterback that you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To throw, it's Warren. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. They intercept it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Feeling some heat. And it's caught! Touchdown, Wolverines!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going.
Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
After the misfire, it's 2nd down. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to throw, it's Fafita. Finds his big tight end. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? He'll keep it on the sneak. Will not get there. A 4th down
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
The Wolverines headed quickly to the line. From the shotgun, the inside give. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
And a great job on the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Loveland. Touchdown, Michigan! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he makes the extra point.
Somebody play for me now?
After that touchdown drive.
You just said I didn't have a dad, so now he playing for me now?
Position, can he help them with
And then what? And then what?
The kickoff team, everybody stayed in their lanes.
Mike, this dude thinks somebody playing for me, bro. Cause actually, I went for the fake field goal because I seen how you had your defense lined up.
Coming out to bear down. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your.
You didn't say that when it was 14 zip. Now they suck. Oh, now they suck.
Prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Fafita. Throws to the tight end. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
Bro, you had somebody wide open. You had somebody wide open. The dude, that, you know how you had one running right, one running left? The dude that was running a post, that dude that ran the post to the left was wide. Oh yeah, this play always works if you didn't know.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too.
I told you this play always worked, bro.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run.
That was pretty. That was pretty good.
Place to be tackled. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Now on 2nd down.
It's not cover 2, it's cover 4, bro.
From the shotgun.
Stop crying.
And he's going to lose yardage here.
Cover. Let me see. It was cover 4 pounds.
Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers.
It was actually cover 4 pounds, bro.
Can't do it better.
Are you dumb, bet? I'm finna share my screen to show you. Finna share my screen, goofy. Watch. Look how dumb you finna. Look how dumb you sound.
the bunch.
Oh, do you know who that is? You know who that is? That's Walk Down. Look at my screen. Look at my screen. Cover 4. Look at my screen, Goofy. Cover 4, Goofy. Don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about, my nigga. Run in your mouth, bro. Think you know everything. No, nigga. Use a bot. I guess it was cover 2. If you knew what it was, why you didn't beat it? If you knew what it was, why you didn't...
Well, look at this. 4th down and 1.5 miles, and the offense is still on the field. He'll try to throw and
not my fault, you suck, nigga. And scoreboard.
Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's picked off again.
User, give me that user alert, nigga.
His 3rd interception.
Are you dumb? It said perfect time and user. Perfect time user, Goofy. Perfect time user.
Line gets set, 1st down.
Exactly.
Looking to move it through the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
Womp. Perfect time user. I don't care. You mad?
What a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their
I suck. I beat you every time we play.
1st and 10 from the 43. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Now I get lucky. You wasn't saying this whenever you was winning. You was not saying nothing to that, bro.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Warren. Safe completion on the screen. And then
nigga, why you crying if you stopped it?
Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking deep down the right side. Lofted to the sideline. And it's picked off.
You happy? You got the ball back. You happy? How am I playing? You just caught a pick.
The offense coming out to bear down. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last
no
drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that's not the way they drew.
No hand.
It's incomplete. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Give to the single back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of...
Bro, go to it right now. Go to it right now. No, I'm not. Go look on it. Click on who? At the start of the game, nigga. At the start of the game. And I got off of it, gang. Trying to use the excuse. I got off of it, bro. Nobody's watching your share screen. It's not even for Ben, bro. Look at my share screen. It's 4th and 13. Of course I am. Yeah, this nigga's a crybaby. This nigga older than Jamal too. He crying like this. It's 4th and 13. Of course I'm gonna play deep. You had number 2 wide open, but you don't want to see. You don't want to look, nigga. You had number 2 wide open. Look, number 2 wide open, nigga.
Time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Deep shot for the end zone.
Give me that. Go ahead and lead a pregnancy party. Go ahead and quit. Go ahead and quit.
Man, talk about
yep.
playing
Go ahead and leave, nigga.
You get the sudden change. You get the turn.
28-14. Go ahead and quit, bro. I knew it.
Immediately. Nice job by the defense forcing it. The offense taking advantage, putting points on the board.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. The kickoff team out there getting set. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He's looking to throw it. Sends it downfield. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the Hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
To the air, it's Warren. He looks that one in nicely. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Red pass, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Morgan. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Jet sweep to the receiver. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined.
And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Wide out in motion. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And how about the offense being aggressive, willing to drop your quarterback into the end zone? If he gets tackled, it's a safety, gets the ball out, and the receiver does the rest. 98 yards to the house. What an explosive play.
They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the Hands team is able to corral it. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets rid of it. Got it in the middle, it's Morris. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Hand off from the shotgun. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. You couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that one play.
Motion from the offense. Scanning the field, it's Warren. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Quarterback keeps it on the sneak. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak. On the run from inside his own 5. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Michigan 36, Arizona 21.
First down to start the drive after the break. Corner's going to give them room. On the run, it's Conley. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. It's reverse. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
You know, this offense does a nice job creatively attacking the perimeter of the field. They did it right there with that jet sweep getting the first down.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. Fires to the wideout. And it's his 4th interception of the night. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. The offense set for a first down play. He wants to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And the quarterback bought a little time, but actually bought a lot of time, but not enough time. The defense gets to him.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect the quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Oh, he wants it all. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deep as the deepest, wide as the widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things.
And it's his 4th interception of the game. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It's such a hard time.